The police have worn body cameras for more than 10 years, and with new technologies, Cumbria Police are keeping up with the times.
I think one thing we've focused on is having a SaaS solution, so a cloud-based solution. What that means is it's very scalable, very deployable. It can be accessed from anywhere, so it just gives that flexibility to a police service and to an officer to be able to access it from elsewhere. So if you want to show some footage to somebody from a mobile phone and from a tablet, you can do that and get some early guilty pleas. So it's really providing. I think where we are now is that flexibility and that scalability of solution with a fully cloud-based. It also means that because it's cloud-based and it's hosted by Microsoft Azure, the computing power that is available to police forces to do things like AI and to do certain redaction, you can access that computing power, which makes all those sort of processes, which in the past were really time-consuming, to be done, processed in the background, and the officers can just get on with their day job, if you like, of being a frontline officer. So rather than worrying about all that sort of admin and that screen time and the office-based tasks that they had to in the past, I think that's where we've really sort of managed to free up officers to get back into the front line. It's really important. I think most people now, there's a tsunami of data, digital data coming the police's way. If you walk down the street now, and there's some filming and there's some evidence from around the world that if a gunshot goes off or some incident happens, in the past everyone ran away. What people do now is get out their mobile phones and walk towards it. So there's so much data being captured. People are very used to filming things, they're very used to taking to capturing things. That's what their default reaction is to do now. And that is all available to the police and could be evidential. Might not be, but it could be. And so having the ability, or providing the links and the ability for the public to be able to share that really easily, really straightforward, is really important. And that's where Axon Citizen comes in. It just enables the officer on a one-to-one basis to engage with the public and get them to share that data.
Having support from all areas in the force and having access to these tools that are recognised as important is vital for their role.
Today we're upgrading or launching the upgrade of the body-worn camera for the constabulary. And really this is about making sure that we in Cumbria are right at the front of the technology boom, if you like, that allows best evidence to be captured, but also that means that our officers spend less time producing paperwork for court cases and more time on the streets, and frankly that's really important. Well, again, every single one of us now carries a camera or a phone or whatever, and we have dash cams in cars and what have you, and often really valuable evidence can be produced from those, and the public will be able to send that in directly, as we've seen in the demonstration this morning, and that gets taken into account by the police, and that can help secure convictions, and it's got to be a good thing.
For the officers themselves, it's an added form of protection.
We're rolling out body-worn video to all frontline operational officers, so it's going to be part of their day-to-day policing kit. It's going to be on their uniform at all times. It's really a step change in how we deal with the information at the back end of the system. So we've gone for a cloud-based system so we can share it with partners really easily. We can ingest footage from the public, so we can, just by sending the public a text message or an email, they can submit a video into the evidential chain really quickly and effectively, either from a scene of an incident, so live time footage, or maybe something they've captured after the fact, so maybe a crime they've seen or a road traffic accident that their dash cam has captured. But it historically has been very difficult to capture that footage. It's been required a lot of resources moving around the county, travelling out there and picking up potentially their phone, their device, and bringing that back and analysing it and getting the footage. But now they can do that really quickly.
With the public now able to contribute to the evidence, not only will it save the police time and resources travelling to collect the evidence, it will also give them the chance to go prepared. Sam Smedley, That's TV.